Thank you for showing interest in Root -1, First Tech Challenge Team 9879, the robotics team affiliated with the Don Tyson School of Innovation in Springdale, Arkansas. Even though our team is affiliated with the Don Tyson School of Innovation, and the majority of our team members are students at that school, we are open to students from other schools provided that they can meet the requirements associated with our mandatory team meetings, and we'll talk about those more later. The robotics program that we compete in is an international program known as First Tech Challenge, which is operated by the international nonprofit organization FIRST. First Tech Challenge is a robotics program for students in grades 7 through 12. And if you would like to learn more about First Tech Challenge, there's a link to their webpage on the Join Our Team page on the Root -1 team website. Our goal in competing in First Tech Challenge is to be recognized as a world-class program. And we believe that in our 3 years of existence, we've established ourselves as one of the best overall First Tech Challenge programs in the world. For example, last year, there were more than 5,300 teams that competed in FTC worldwide. And of those teams, only 256 qualified for one of the 2 World Championship tournaments. And we were one of those teams. At those World Championship tournaments, a total of 8 teams are selected as finalists for the Inspire Award, the top award given at an FTC tournament. And here you see a photograph of us being recognized as one of those 8 teams at the First Tech Challenge World Championship that was held in Houston in April of this year. Also in this picture in the back row, you'll see 2 of our coaches, Dr. Richard Cassidy and Dr. Chase Rainwater, and they're professors in the Department of Industrial Engineering at the University of Arkansas. Our third coach is Mr. Drew Samuelson, robotics teacher at the School of Innovation. First Tech Challenge is a robotics game, and does involve a robotics game, and the robots that we build are roughly the size of an 18-inch cube. And so here you see an animation of the game from the 2017-2018 season called Relic Recovery. So in any given match, there are 4 teams that compete 2 versus 2 in the robot game. And so if you would like to see the full game animation from last year, then that's also available on the Join Our Team page on our team website. And there's also a link to our team's YouTube channel where you can see several videos of matches with our robot performing. So these matches that are 2-on-2 are called Red Alliance versus Blue Alliance. And tournaments begin with qualification matches. And in these qualification matches, the 2 robots that form the Red Alliance and the 2 robots that form the Blue Alliance are determined randomly. So when you design your robot, you have to be prepared to compete with and against a variety of other teams and a variety of other robots. Near the end of the day at tournaments, when qualification matches are completed, based on the rankings resulting from those matches, drafted alliances are formed where teams pick each other. Sorry about that. And, drafted alliances are formed where teams pick each other, and then elimination matches are played. Now, in addition to competing in the robot game at a First Tech Challenge tournament, teams are also interviewed by a set of judges and evaluated throughout the day on their engineering notebook, which is a notebook that teams maintain throughout the year to document their engineering design process and how they used math and science principles to develop either their game strategy or the robot itself. They're evaluated based on the design process and the quality of the design and the innovative aspects of their robot design. They're evaluated based on the control systems, including the programming and electronics that they use to operate their robot. And then they're also evaluated based on their outreach activities with other FIRST programs, with younger students or older students, and with the community. And then finally, they're evaluated based on their teamwork. And judged awards are given for all of those categories. Competitive awards are given based on the robot game. And then an overall award that was mentioned earlier, the Inspire Award, is given to the top team overall as determined by the judges at the tournament. Seasons begin typically with qualifying tournaments where teams hope to advance to regional championships, and then from regional championships, teams hope to advance to the World Championship. So as you can imagine, on our team there are quite a few roles that students can play, and many of those roles are what you would expect in the area of robotics engineering. So we have students who participate in subsystem design, developing the concept and the drawings for our robot, in fabrication, manufacturing any custom parts that we need, in assembling and maintaining the robot, and then of course in control systems. And then in addition to that, we have students who drive the robot, 2 drivers and 1 coach. And then we have students who scout other teams during the qualification matches in case we're in a position to draft for the elimination rounds. So as you can see, we need students on our team who excel at all aspects of robotics engineering, ranging from designing the robot to programming the robot, and just about everything else that you could imagine. In particular, this year, we're interested in having at least 1 new team member with expertise in design, or at least potential for expertise in design, and 1 student with potential for expertise in programming and control. But we need students who are interested in more than just robots. We need students who are interested in community engagement. And when we say community engagement, we're referring to things like digital media, FIRST or STEM outreach, and then promotion and advocacy. Within digital media, some of the examples are video awards. There are 2 awards given at First Tech Challenge tournaments based on video submissions. And then, of course, our team website and our team social media. Within FIRST and STEM outreach, 2 of our primary activities are mentoring younger students in the First LEGO League and First LEGO League Junior programs. And this year, we're actively seeking at least 1 new team member who could excel in mentoring younger students. And then within promotion and advocacy, we're talking about things like leading our fundraising efforts or our media relations efforts. So again, it's very important to us to have members of our team who are well-rounded, students who are excited about robotics, students who are excited about programming, students who are excited about engaging with the community in the ways that are described here. So what do we expect from our team members? So we expect our team members to be academic and personal role models for their peers and for younger students. We expect our team to be the #1 extracurricular priority among our team members. We expect our team members to participate in all mandatory meetings, which happen from after school from 4 to 7 p.m. on Tuesdays and Fridays. And we expect our team members to participate in all tournaments. And then when we have other activities, either late nights working at the school or weekend or summer activities, we expect students to participate in as many of those as their parents will allow. And then we expect our team members to always work to improve their skills so that they can increase their contributions to our team. Now, what are these skills that we're interested in? Well, every year the FTC game is based on a very detailed game manual. And so teams that haven't fully read and understood the game manual are at a disadvantage. So we expect our students to learn the details of the FTC game manual. We expect our students to be able to apply and explain the engineering design process, to use physics and mechanics in robot design, to sketch and assemble and simulate designs using the CAD program that our team uses called Onshape. We expect our team members to be able to explain and wire and connect control system components like motors and sensors and that sort of thing. We expect our students to have basic skills in Java programming for robot control. We expect our students to have skills in developing and programming Mindstorms robots that are used in First LEGO League. And we at the same time expect students to be able to mentor FLL Junior students on their research and their models that are built with LEGO WeDo 2.0 robots. We expect our students to be able to speak about our team, about First Tech Challenge, about the game, and about FIRST as a whole. And then we expect all of our team members to contribute to our judging sessions, to be part of the presentation that we give to judges, and to be able to answer questions from judges during Q&A. So some of the things that we have planned for this year are a busy summer of outreach and team building and fundraising, mandatory meetings when next school year starts on Tuesday and Friday from 4 to 7 p.m. If you're not a student at the School of Innovation, then we understand that you may not be able to be there right at 4 o'clock. So our rule is that non-SOI students need to be at the team meetings by 4:30. We will frequently have what we call overtime meetings on Tuesday night, Friday night, and Sunday afternoon. When our FLL teams meet, that'll be during a subset of our Tuesday and Friday meetings from 4 to 6. And then one of the things we're really going to strive for this year is for our team members to have cross-functional responsibilities, meaning that they can contribute to more than just one aspect of our team. So again, we're glad that you are showing some interest in becoming a part of 9879 Root -1. We invite you to email us at ftc9879@gmail.com if you have any questions, and we encourage you to apply to our team and have references submit recommendations for you by our deadline of May the 18th. Thank you.